Hey, how you doing? This is Adam Post, publisher of more than 1,000 comic books and marketing expert covering Target. Target won't do what they need to do, which is to apologize for offending their customers with their Pride Month displays. They pushed way too hard on promoting the LGBT agenda, and this affects people and their children. It's a values issue. In some cases, it's a religious issue. Target needs to understand that if they offend their customers, they need to apologize. It doesn't mean just because you apologize for something, and if you're married, you know this, but just because you apologize for something, it doesn't mean that you were wrong. They were wrong in the case of Target, but you don't even have to be wrong. It's just a matter of basic respect that you have to give people if you expect to maintain a relationship. This is not boding well for Target. It looks like they're going to get punished because I will show you examples of Target apologizing for things and you will say, wait a minute, they've apologized for this, and they won't apologize for creating displays and creating merchandise that makes me feel uncomfortable when I'm going to shop with my children at your store? And the answer is yes. There are numerous examples. Let's get into the story. Before we do, please be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers, so if you can subscribe, please do subscribe. Thank you for that. I came upon this tweet from Liz Wheeler, conservative commentator, and she got me thinking. She says, do not fall for Target removing stuff from the Satanist designer from their website. Target isn't apologizing. Target doesn't think they did anything wrong. Target is blaming you, calling you extremists as their excuse for removing the Satanist items. Do not back down. She makes a great point here because it's one thing that, yes, Target did respond and they hid some of their Pride displays. They put away a lot of their Pride merchandise and didn't try to take it out again. Okay, sure. They also claimed that they were forced to do that. And they apologized essentially to their employees and the LGBT community. They didn't apologize to the people they actually offended. They called those people extremists. Let's take a look exactly at what Target said. This is Target's statement on their 2023 Pride collection, coming right from their website. For more than a decade, Target has offered an assortment of products aimed at celebrating Pride Month. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. Given these volatile circumstances, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Our focus now is on moving forward with our continuing commitment to the LGBT community and standing with them as we celebrate Pride Month and throughout the year. So it's very clear they're not apologizing to customers that they offended. They are apologizing for their violent customers to the LGBT community. If that's how they feel, it's fine. But to not respect the customers that you offended, Target stock was actually up a little bit today, but it's still down at least $12 billion from where it was before their Pride display controversy. We will see when their next sales come through. Their next report is on August 16th. Exactly how their sales have been affected. However, they have apologized to the LGBT community, but they have not apologized to their customers. How can they not apologize to their customers when they offend their customers? It really makes you wonder. It's not like Pride Month is a big successful thing in 2023. From Bud Light to Target, Pride Month saw rainbow capitalism dim in 2023. And this article covers how 6 out of 10 top Fortune 500 companies told Fortune that they are celebrating Pride mostly with internal events. But these companies, the most of the major companies, 6 out of 10 of them are keeping it on the down low. They're not making it public because they just don't want the backlash because they know customers don't want this. From Post Millennial, 62% of US voters are sick of corporate pandering during Pride Month. So you would think Target could at least apologize for the people they offended. These are just a couple of posts from Reddit. This is a group where Target employees will post on things going on inside their stores. This person says the lowest I've probably seen of drive-ups. I've got 52 drive-ups, and normally they get at least 90 or 100. That's almost a 50% drop in sales for that one location. There's a lot of locations. We're not going to know the sales until they share the next report. Target has had multiple stock downgrades in the last month since the controversy has begun. I've counted at least 3 of them, one after another, citing concerns for Target. Part of it is the boycott, but other issues come in as well, as they have tremendous theft problems they need to deal with. They have $1.3 billion lost in just theft and organized crime for one operating year, in addition to problems where the student loan repayments are going to dramatically affect Target because a lot of what they sell is discretionary. These are not items that people really need. So when the student loan repayments start again, people will not have as much free money to throw around at Target. But what has Target apologized for in the past that really helps put this into perspective? Let's take a look. This goes all the way back to 2010. Target donated to a conservative group and then had to apologize when they moved into San Francisco to try to do business. Chairman and Chief Executive Officer at the time, Greg Steinenhaffel, wrote to employees on that past Thursday to say the company was, quote, genuinely sorry that the donation upset some employees. Steinenhaffel also said Target would set up a review process for future political donations. Target gave $150,000 to Minnesota Forward, a group that is running ads for a Republican governor candidate who opposes gay marriage. Okay, so the guy had a political view at the time, so they apologized for that because apparently some employees were upset about it. Target also apologized to frustrated shoppers after checkout system failures. The retailer faced confusion and long lines when the vendor that operates the cash registers was unable to process payments. Disgruntled consumers shared their frustrations on social media. Okay, that's nice. They apologized for frustrating their shoppers who got stuck waiting in line longer than they wanted to. In the Jerusalem Post, Target apologizes for offensive Jewish-themed game. Cards Against Humanity is designed to be shocking, but did it go too far? Well, it doesn't matter. It upset some people. So if it did go too far, okay, some people were upset, so you apologize for it. And of course, they apologize for that. Going to entrepreneur.com, Target chief apologizes as holiday hack claims yet another victim. Target CEO Greg Steinenhaffel addressed Target's data breach in his first live interview since the incident, while Neiman Marcus announced its own security violation. So Target very often seems to get hacked and people get their credit card information. Why? Nobody knows, but when it happens, they apologize for it. Coming from Daily Beast, Target apologizes after registers crash nationwide, sparking chaos on Father's Day weekend. This happens to them semi-regularly, and they apologize for it when it happens because it is a disruption for people. They don't like the disruption, and they want to keep those customers. Coming from Global News, Target apologizes for a label on plus-size dress. Okay, this one did make me laugh. It's a little inappropriate, but here we go. Shoppers at a Target store in Brooklyn say a label that listed the color of a plus-size dress as, quote, manatee gray was insulting. The label for the same dress in smaller sizes described it as dark heather gray. Target apologized for the label. Michelle Ho, shopping at the store at Atlantic Terminal Mall, told the New York Post that Target was putting down one set of people over another with different labels. Spokeswoman Jessica Deed called the labeling of the Massimo brand women's plus-size kimono maxi dress an unintentional oversight. It does seem like it probably would be a mistake. They wouldn't go ahead and say, okay, look, if it's going to be a large size, refer to a large gray animal. Unlikely they would have done that deliberately, but of course some people would be offended if it would come out that they did this, so they apologize for it. That's a normal thing to do. She said although manatee gray was a seasonal color, Target was, quote, fixing the discrepancy. She said the item was removed from the company website. Probably a good idea to remove that item from the website so as not to create more people that were upset. Target also had to apologize for selling N95 masks in Seattle. Now, why would they have to apologize for selling N95 masks? Shouldn't people want to be able to buy them, and shouldn't they try to sell them? No, because they were being hoarded at the time because of COVID. The company said the masks were offered for sale in error at some stores in Washington state, which had been a hotspot for the coronavirus pandemic. And Target was busy profiteering selling their N95 masks. Okay, people were upset, so you apologize. Target apologizes for selling Minnesota Badgers onesies in Minneapolis store. They've made mistakes on merchandise before and then they apologize for it. That's a very normal thing for them to do. From the Los Angeles Times, Target apologizes after black teens are detained and handcuffed at their Westlake Village store. These black teens didn't do anything. There's no business in handcuffing them and making them be detained if they weren't stealing anything. But Target did that, so they apologized for it, and they should be apologizing for that. Target apologizes for a CBGB marketing event following a backlash. After heavy backlash from residents in the area and artists that performed at the club, Target officially issued an apology. Target apologizes and pulls Baby Daddy Father's Day card from shelves. Target has apologized and pulled a Baby Daddy card from shelves following social media complaints. The Father's Day card was posted on Facebook. The Father's Day card was posted on Facebook by Takesha Saunders. She shared her outrage over the card's cover image and Baby Daddy message. The post has since gone viral. Saunders wrote, "You cannot be serious, Target. Really? This was the only Father's Day card that featured a black couple." The card is now being removed from 900 Target stores, according to Fortune magazine. Target has apologized to customers, saying, "We sincerely apologize to anyone this particular card has offended." I mean, this is just a little stupid mistake. Whether or not the designer thought it was a good idea, I mean, they should have some kind of quality control. And they put out thousands upon thousands, I mean, tens of thousands of products at Target. So they're going to have one stupid product. They offend black people. They offend Jewish people. Okay, it's going to happen from time to time. And they respond. They pull the merchandise. It actually came from American Greetings. A spokesperson for American Greetings told BuzzFeed the particular card was created for and addressed to a loving husband, which the inside copy makes clear. American Greetings said this: "Thank you for raising this concern and bringing it to our attention. This card was intended to be a playful husband card, but we have notified the product team that it missed the mark. Please accept our sincerest apologies and know that we will do better in the future." So the idea was, well, it was a married couple, but he was just joking that he was the baby daddy, but a little bit too offensive. You probably shouldn't do that. If you're Target, it can be taken the wrong way. Taken the wrong way, like all of the incredibly aggressive pushing of the LGBT merchandise during Pride Month. Yes, that exact same way. Even whether it was taken the right way or the wrong way, customers were offended. The stock has been hurt badly. The stores are getting boycotted. For the love of God, don't just apologize to the LGBT community, apologize to your actual customers, who are obviously the people that are no longer going to the store or are going but are uncomfortable going to the store. Just apologize to them. Have some respect for your customers, Target. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Can you believe that Target has apologized for baby daddy cards? They've apologized for arresting people they shouldn't have arrested. They've apologized for mistakes with their merchandise. They've apologized for one thing after another thing, but they can't apologize for offending millions of their actual customers that have caused their stock price to get destroyed and have caused shoppers to not feel comfortable going to their stores. Why are they not apologizing for this? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Always love to see your ideas. Please be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon with another video. And if I don't see you, I will miss you.